Origins of Namorita. Namorita is the cousin of Savage Namor the Submariner. She was a prominent member of the New Warriors since their inception. However, some may say she was the cause for her and her teammates to die in the catalyst explosion of the Civil War. She recently returned displaced from time. Namorita is a clone of Namora, cousin to King Namor of Atlantis. Namorita was born a hybrid human Atlantean, much like Namor, the Submariner. Just like Namor and Namora, Namorita was born with peach skin instead of blue and was able to fly due to the little wings near her ankles. She has sea green eyes. She is a child of the sea. Namorita was born in a very strange way. As an embryo, she was implanted into the sterile Namora in order for her to be able to have a child. After Namorita was born, her father was killed, and Namora raised the girl all by herself. That was until her own death. Namorita was then taken in by one of Namor's old enemies. He told the young Namorita lies in hope of gaining her trust and do his bidding. On one such occasion while Namor was on a mission on the land, Namorita and Namor met. They however fought each other, neither of them getting a really good look at each other's faces. A few days later, the two again found themselves face to face, this time in the ocean. The two found out about their family link and together they defeated the advisory that had kept Namorita hidden from Namor. After that, the two of them had various missions together until Namor brought his young cousin to Betty Prentice to raise. He felt that it was too dangerous for a young girl to be around him. Although Namorita, or Nita as she liked to call herself now, lived a relative normal life, she stayed in contact with her big cousin Namor. She joined him when Namor started his own big cooperation, called Oracle Incorporated, where she helped him out in work, but also fought alongside Namor during many battles. She however always tried to live a normal life, attending school and college. Namorita's normal life would soon however be tested to the max, as she became part of the newest superheroes team known as the New Warriors. New Warriors. Namorita lived a relatively normal life over the years. This however changed when, on a field trip for her college, Namorita joined a battle with 5 other superhumans against Terrax, former heralds of Galactus. After defeating him, the 6 of them decided to stay together as the New Warriors. Namorita remained a member, even leading eventually, until she began to change colors and develop a hostile attitude. Atlantean scientists discovered she was a clone, and explained that the changes were a result of oversaturation of oxygen. Namorita changed her name to Chimera to match her new look and rejoined the Warriors. During the entire tenure of the team, Nova and Namorita had pursued a relationship during her time as Chimera, that ended due to the changes Namorita went through, and for a while, she dated Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, quite publicly. During her time with the New Warriors, Nita was captured by a group called the Undertow, and mind-controlled to do whatever they said. She was codenamed Hard, and stayed under their control for about a year until she was rescued by Night Thrasher and Rage. Eventually Namorita's skin color returned to normal. Namorita stayed with the New Warriors for many more months, fighting with an ever-changing roster of teammates. The New Warriors were eventually given their very own live-action television reality show. Namorita once again had changed to her blue-like skin in this period. During the filming of one of their adventures in Stamford, where the team was planning to capture a few terrorists that were in hiding, Namorita battled the villain Nitro. Things seemed to work out all right until Nitro used his powers, when he exploded himself near a bus, that exploded as well. This incident killed more than 600 people in Stamford, Connecticut, causing the American government to institute a Superhuman Registration Act. Namorita herself was apparently killed in the explosion, along with most of the other New Warriors. Return, Realm of Kings and Thanos Imperative. Namorita in human color was plucked from time before her death by Sphinx along with Moonstone, Bloodstone, Black Bolt, Mr. Fantastic and others. Together they helped Nova to defeat Sphinx, which resulted in their returning to their respective times. However, as Namorita was about to go back to her own time, Nova, refusing to let her go again, grabbed her and everything went black. The Nova Corps then managed to rescue Nova, Darkhawk, and Namorita and bring them back aboard their ship. Namorita now lives again in the present-day Marvel Universe, but is actually a past version of the one that died. Recently, the Revengers of the Cancerverse kidnapped Namorita when they detected an anomalous energy signature radiating from her. Their orders had been to find the Avatar of Death, who the undying Lord Marvel knew would have his or her energy signature distorted by Mistress Death, therefore requiring the Revengers to bring any and all individuals with energy signatures like Namorita and Thanos back to Lord Marvel and his right hand, the quantum band-wielding mage adept known only as Vaughn, for inspection. She was taken captive where she met Major Victory, who was also captured because he was an anomaly in the time stream. Namorita was rescued by Nova and a group of the most powerful heroes in the universe. They returned to Nohere and Nova left her behind to help battle Marvel in the Cancerverse. Nova seemingly died when the Cancerverse, leaving Namorita separated from her love once again. What happened to Namorita after that remains to be seen. Powers and abilities. Namorita, like her cousin Namor, is capable of breathing and traveling through water as naturally as through air. As a true submariner, she also has an inherent ability that allows her to absorb electrical currents. She has enhanced strength, speed, agility, reflexes, and durability, enabling her to lift 75 tons underwater, and slightly less on land. Namorita can fly by means of ankle wings. She can change her color as camouflage, and secretes corrosive acid or paralyzing toxins from her skin, but it is unknown if she still has these abilities since her return. Namorita ages slower than humans or even other Atlanteans, as evidenced by her young appearance even being over half a century old.